Good morning. It's day 4 of our Superadobe workshop. I just got up and I looked out the window and I could not believe what I saw. Check out these colors. Could it be any prettier?
It's a nice morning. Gotta move a bunch of tables though.
Gonna fly away, but I'll be gone. Gonna find a life like this where I belong.
Our second day into the workshop, we were like, we cannot keep going to the grocery every 2 days because, we live in an RV and our fridge is very small. So look what we got. A huge fridge. So nice. In here, we're able to keep the last 4 days of all of our workshop food in here. And I just can't believe we didn't do this sooner. It's so nice to have a normal sized fridge. Today's pizza day, so we're getting ready.
Okay, friends, it's day 4 of the Superadobe workshop. We're a little bit scattered, getting the kind of midweek. What are we doing? What's going on? Our bodies hurt and we're all a little sunburnt. But we got a lot of progress done yesterday. Hopefully even more today. Today's when we get to start stepping in, which is very exciting. So I'm gonna see what I can do to help everybody get ready before people start showing up. Wish us luck. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
It is. We're 3 minutes early, but we're gonna get going.
We're that kind of team.
For those of you who haven't been here yet, welcome to the fourth day of the Superadobe. It's all running together. Sorry.
Just over halfway.
Just over halfway. The dome's not halfway though.
It kind of is. It's getting there.
Just wanted to say thank you all so much for showing up every day. I know everybody's probably getting a little sore, a little sunburned. Today, SanTan Solar, Jason is here. He's the representative. He'll be talking to us later, but yeah, everybody give him a round of applause. Thank him for sponsoring today. We got some delicious homemade pizzas that we're doing. It's gonna be a good lunch, so way to go.
We're just going to lay a heap of bag today. That's about it. So let's do it. I think we'll hope for 4 layers. That would be really good. Let's get into it. Stretch it really tall. So I was just hyper fixating on this finish point, which is the top of this arch coming in and meeting the dome. A bit of the work that we did yesterday was shuffling in the form enough. That was to get our door form here positioned correctly and positioned in enough at the bottom to be able to catch the top. So yeah, that's what I battle with, battling in my own mind at 4:30 this morning. So, but I'm feeling really good about that, and and we're all good.
I have a question.
Yep.
How do you figure out how much cement to add for the stabilize stuff? I don't know if you mentioned that yesterday.
I didn't talk about lime or cement at all yesterday. Normally a good thing to aim for is about 8 to 10% cement.
I was gonna say too, because this AB mix came from Wilcox Rock and Sand. We actually talked to them, and they said about 10% is what they would recommend.
Okay.
So yeah, we can get some barbed wire on this. Someone can measure out for bags.
Today we are making pizzas for everybody, individual pizzas. We have a list of all the people and what they would like. We have our toppings ready, getting ready to make an assembly line and get the pizzas in the oven.
Alright, so I'll just do a little bit of a zoom in on the compass technique. So this is the first row of the spring line, above spring line. So it's the first row that the bags have started to come in, but they're not coming in a lot. And the way that we achieve it, if you come over here, Jonathan.
Yep.
We've adjusted the compass every single row for this one layer. We've adjusted it using the dummy bag and the fixed compass. We've placed the dummy bag according to the fixed compass, and then we've mimicked the center compass onto the dummy bag, so it takes that information. So we've now copied the information from the fixed compass onto the center compass, so now it's correct for this row. And now Jonathan, because this is an untamped bag, it's just been filled by Ray here. It's very full, it's taller than it is wide. We need to get one knuckle in between the end of the compass and the bag. So Jonathan's going to do that.
So that needs to go back. A little bit more. Right about there. Okay, so that's good there, but then it needs to come back this way.
It's a little bit lumpy there,
Yeah.
so that's all good. Yep.
And then back a little. Okay.
So Jonathan has now laid this whole section with that knuckle, which is about 20 millimeters or somewhere around a little bit less than an inch. So
An inch, that's what we'll call it.
An inch, that would be 25, but that's all right. So that's what we need for an untamped bag. And then over here, we have been tamping. This is a finished bag, so now the compass needs to kiss the finished tamped bag. So there's no finger in there anymore, there's no distance at all. And going from an untamped to a tamped bag takes quite a while with tamping. You'll do a preliminary tamp, which will start eating into that knuckle measurement, start closing the gap, closing the gap, closing the gap, until when you get to final tamp, it kisses. And the reason you need to watch with the compass the whole time you're tamping is because if you don't, you get to finish tamp and the bag's very hard to move. So you don't want your compass to be incorrect at finish tamp. You want it to be as right as possible. So move it as it's being tamped and when the material's still loose. Yay! Very good, thank you, mate.
Do you think that this would be faster using Superadobe bags?
It might be faster for this part, but then when we start stepping in, I'm not sure, because it's a whole different thing, and doing domes with Superadobe is difficult. So day 4 is going pretty good. We are trying to get 2 full courses done before lunch because Ashley has special personalized pizzas planned for everybody. It's going to take a while to cook all those pizzas, but so far we're doing really good. Everybody's getting the hang of it. We're just starting to step in. I love seeing this thing grow so fast.
We have our first practice pizza in our Fontana oven. Just making sure that the stones are hot enough. The first one's always tricky.
Today's amazing pizza lunch was sponsored by SanTan Solar. And Jason is here from SanTan, and he's going to tell you all about solar panels because they're amazing.
I'm Jason from SanTan Solar, and before I begin, I just wanted to thank Jonathan, Ashley, Hayden, everybody involved who invited us to participate in this great workshop. We got into the solar business about 10 years ago.
Day 4 of the Superadobe workshop is sponsored by our friends at SanTan Solar. You probably already know we're big fans and we love their mission of helping everyone transition to solar energy by providing products at any budget. Not only is this 7,200 watt panel array that powers our entire homestead from SanTan, but we're using these same panels on our Airstream pump house, chicken garden, garage, and feed shed in secondary systems all over the property. We're big believers in quality used solar panels, and SanTan has a warehouse full of them. Not only that, but they sell new panels, inverters, batteries, solar charge controllers, even full kits so you don't have to put everything together yourself. Also, I was just looking at their website and they have an end of year blowout sale going on right now. All panels under 300 watts start at $30. That's right. Each of these panels, you get one for $30. You could get a whole lot of watts for not a whole lot of dollars. If I were you, I would keep watching this video, but while you're watching it, open a new tab in your browser and go to santansolar.com and click buy. Anyway, thanks again SanTan Solar so much for sponsoring the Superadobe workshop and for making solar affordable for the rest of us. Now, back to the bill.
Day 4, we're halfway through. Actually, we only have about an hour
I
left.
said we're 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah, we only have about an hour left, and I think we're gonna try to get one more course in.
Yeah, I mean, the goal today was 4 bags. This is the 3rd.
Yep.
So we're literally 3/4 of the way through.
Oh, I thought you meant of the day.
Nope.
Okay, great. Let's keep going.
So, we're starting with 2 bag layers. Often you'll start a bag just in at one spot, like up against a form, and come all the way around and hit the form again. But we're doing 2 teams because we got a nice big team. So we split the bag in the middle by folding it in half when we pull it off the roll, and then we draw a line which is a halfway mark of our bag. We then have to find the halfway mark of the area that we're laying, and in this instance, the door form is our center point, so we're going to be directly opposite our door form, but that'll change depending on where you need to end both your bags. Ultimately, it's in between the middle of both ends of your bags. Let's do it. This is the day of the four layers. We doing one more just at the fan?
Day 4, 4 layers?
Ooh,
I mean,
don't get all spooky on me, Jonathan.
Every day is another layer.
way far over. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, today was kind of epic.
I was
Good
gonna say
day.
epic is probably the best word.
We did 5 courses on day 4. Yeah, we got 4 done, and people were like, well, should we just stay and do some more?
Yeah.
And we were like, yes, we should.
Took a vote and everyone stayed.
Just
So,
about. Just
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
We just finished and it's basically sunset.
It's a little late. We're running a little
So-
late today.
Yeah.
So we don't have as much time to reset, but it's okay because tomorrow, guess what we're doing?
More rows.
We just keep going in. I say we're at 6 or 7 probably tomorrow, right?
Yep, we got to be at least at 6.
Yeah.
6 rows in a day.
All right.
They're all getting smaller, but
true.
still not that fast at this stage.
Well,
So-
and we add the windows tomorrow.
We do add the
so It's gonna slow
windows,
things
yeah.
down a little.
You lose material, but it gets more fiddly. So, yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's it for today, guys.
we're gonna kill it.
All
Yeah.
right. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. I don't know who I'm thanking.